What's going on, y'all? It's your girl E. It's your girl Eve. Y'all, the Crucians are sick of my ass. Garvey, you going down and take a little walkies? You going down? What you doing? Everybody say hey, Garvey. So, listen. These Christian people in the Facebook groups are sick of my ass. Like, I literally been beefing with them since I got here. And that's fine. I mean, they're in good company. The people of Phoenix are sick of my ass too. And why? Because I don't have a problem with saying the things that people are thinking, but don't want to say, either because they feel they don't want to hurt someone's feelings, or it's just a taboo thing to say, or whatever. Honey, at my big age, literally in my Bernie Mac age right now, I'm not scared of y'all niggas. So, like, I'm gonna say what it is that I got to say, and anything that I say is gonna be, you know, from my position of what's true. I'm not just gonna be saying things, you know, just to be unnecessarily flagrant. But at the same time, if the truth happens to be something that's not necessarily, you know, roses and rainbows, I don't have no problem with saying it. Hello? Okay, so how did it all get started? So I was in a group. It's one of the local St. Croix groups for the East End, 00820 St. Croix group. A lady posts on there that she's basically sick of y'all shit. She's sick of going into the stores and being ignored. She's sick of people being rude to her. She's sick of the disrespect. She's sick of the lack of customer service. Like, she said it's to the point where she kind of hates, like, going out and peopling. And to be clear, peopling here is fucking hard. It's hard. So I'm gonna just post, you know, the little original post so you can see exactly what she said. So she's going on and on about her experiences here, about how people are rude at Kmart, how people will literally just, like, stare at you and not say hello, or they won't give you your total when it's time for you to pay for your shit. You have to look at, like, their register screen yourself and see what your total is, because they suck. I mean, let's just be clear, the customer service here sucks. So I happened to post, and she was like, I don't know why it's like this, that, and the other. And I'm gonna tell you why it is. It's because you're white. That's part of it. The service here sucks in general, but there's levels to this, okay? I definitely am going to receive a different level of service than a white person would here, and that's just the real. That's the unspoken. That's the thing that nobody wants to actually acknowledge, but it's the really real of the situation. I've experienced it on multiple occasions. The first time I went into McDonald's and I saw a white lady order her food, and like 4 people got their food before she got her food, I thought I was tripping. I was like, nah, that couldn't have just happened like that. Like, I felt bad for her. Like, did they really just make her wait 4 people back to get her food? Nah, I'm tripping. But then I started noticing the pattern. It's like, when you've experienced racism, you know what that shit look like. You know what it looked like. So when I'm seeing that, you know, my white counterpart who tries to get a cab is getting charged double or triple what I would get charged for the same cab, and I do an experiment where I hail a cab and ask them their price, and it's like a third what of the prices that she's been getting, then I know it's racism, because she white. Like, let's just be clear. So one of my friends that lives here, you know, he mentioned to me one time that, you know, the people here are racist, but they won't ever say that. Like, we try to act like we're not, but we're definitely racist. I thank you for being honest, sir. Like, let's just get to the nitty gritty. Black Crucians, and I don't want to hear nobody be like, well, black people can't be racist because racism is a system of power. Here on this Crucian island, the black people are empowered. The black people are in power. So therefore, they have the ability to wield that power in a way that definitely can be called racism. It's not just bigotry. It's not just discrimination. It's actual racism. On top of that, they're assholes. I said in the comment, I was like, look, I'm just waiting for the comments to come that are going to try and like make excuses for the BS and also like drag you for your honesty, right? So that's where it all kind of started. So she was like, yeah, I'm waiting for the one, you know, to tell me just to go back to where I came from. Which, let's be clear, they say that all the time. If you don't like it here, go back to where you came from. If you don't like how it is here, why did you come here? They say that. So that's the same rhetoric that you get when you're black in the United States. If you don't like it here in America, you can get out, right? And we call that racist rhetoric. But when it's turned around, it's not racist? Chaba! So I'm like, yeah, oh, just wait, it's coming. It's coming. And on top of that, I'm going to say what you can't say. And this is where the shit went left. I'm like, listen here. Basically, everything that you're saying right now is cultural, right? It's a culture shock for you. But let's be clear. The culture here is rude, inconsiderate, self-centered, and it's racist towards white people. I thought we all knew that. Oh, it started raining. It started raining. Let me get up on this porch. Okay, let's get back into it. So, this guy comes onto the post. And it's interesting to me here that the men have no problem with going back and forth with women, which I find to be really weak energy. But anyway, he comes on the post and he basically tells me, you sound stupid right now, talking about, you know, how we're racist. Do I? How is that stupid? I think I sound accurate, and you're butthurt because y'all are butthurt about everything. Anytime anybody says anything that is not, you know, pleasant towards them, like they want everybody to be up their ass, but at the same time they feel like they can give you their ass to kiss. It's the most odd thing I've ever seen in my damn life. So I basically tell him, sir, please go to hell, and leave it at that, right? Like, just get the hell on. That's my thing. Like, sir, please just get the hell on. So he says back to me, like, I'm just saying there's really no room, you know, for that type of hate talk, you know, on this island, this, that, the other. So please just enjoy the island and shut your damn mouth. Shut my damn mouth. Ain't nobody ever been able to make Eve shut her damn mouth. Ever. So basically at this point, I'm like, you're proving my point. Y'all are rude and disrespectful. Like, that's just how y'all are. And the fact that you would even tell a woman to shut her damn mouth just because she's saying something about the way y'all are that is 100% accurate and factual, it literally just proves my point. So anyway, basically I let him know, like, you can't put a cap on me, honey. Like, I don't know, you know, where you going with this. You can't put a cap on me. So another girl comes behind him. Of course, they're coming for me now, right? They're rallying. Bless their hearts. So another girl comes behind it, and she's, of course, trying to take the sarcastic approach, talking about, you know, how could he basically, you know, say what he said when you were being so pleasant and you were just, you know, being so nice about the things that we need to improve on, and and, you know, I basically hate when people, you know, are the aggressor and then they try to play victim. Check this the fuck out, honey. I ain't never been nobody's victim. I know good and well when I'm being flagrant. I ain't nobody's victim. I said what I said because I stand on my square. I'm not trying to retreat or nothing else like that. Where the hell is Garvey going? Garvey! Child. But anyway, she tried it. I said, sis, like, you tried it. You really tried it. But let's be really, really clear. I'm sorry, I had to check on this dog, yo. But let's be really, really clear. I'm just saying what they can't because they're white. And they feel like they have to kind of like tiptoe around this culture here, you know, because they're outsiders and they, you know, don't want to upset the locals. What? Child, I don't have that qualm. I'm black. I'm black and you black. We've both experienced racism. Actually, the black people here, to a lesser degree. You have a lesser degree of having experienced racism than I do. So you might not see it. You might not see it, just like white people in the States don't be seeing it. It's very interesting how that dynamic plays out. She actually said, well, you don't know all 50,000 people on this island, so how could you say? I don't know all white people in America, but if I say American culture, not white people, American culture is racist towards black people, everybody would be like, yeah, that's accurate. Like, I don't have to meet all however many millions of white people in America in order to make the statement, white culture is pretty racist towards black people. It's the same thing here. I don't have to meet all however many thousands of black Crucians to know Crucian culture is racist towards white people. And on top of that, y'all are rude as fuck. Y'all are inconsiderate. You're self-centered. Everything is about you. Period. So anyway, that was my little situation today with interacting with the Crucians, who I know are sick of my shit. Don't worry, babes. Everybody is. Damn dog then ran off. Anyway, but whether y'all sick of my shit or not, I'ma still keep talking my shit. I'ma keep speaking my piece. I'ma keep saying my truth. I'ma keep being me. You can't put a cap on me. I mean, unless you put a cap in me, but I mean, you know, if that's what you're trying to do, like, let me not even speak on that. But anyway, let's just be clear. Eve's from the hood. Eve ain't no suburban chick. I lived in the burbs, but I came from the hood. Don't. So, in today's episode of They're Sick of My Shit. Until next time, y'all be intentional about your own truth and your own journey. I love y'all. Bye.
Please get the hell on